Right, hello. Finally back downstairs. This new setup is ridiculous. So I'm still waiting for the chat app to come online, so I don't know if anybody's said anything yet. I'm assuming that it's working now. Oh, this tablet is useless. Yeah, little Gravy and Speckle, they're having a little cuddle there. Ah, there we go, I see you there, Chrissy. Just it was the the wind just kicks up as soon as we start. Yeah, Speckle's had a little bit of a rummage around. She's had her medicine this morning. But, I tried getting her some like juicy worms out of the soil here, because I've been turning over this whole patch for her, but she was just poking them. She wasn't eating them, unfortunately, not like the other day where she was knocking them all down. Hopefully we'll have a lot more steady signal, because I've gone to some ridiculous lengths as an experiment. The access point that I use in the window, I've temporarily ran a cable down and I put the access point on the chair. So hopefully that will make a little bit more of a steady signal when we're doing these, because then I can just roll the cable back in. Casserole is playing somewhere as well. Give us 2 seconds, I'm going to get my jacket because it's starting to get cold now, typically that we've pressed the stream button. There you go. I know, I forgot to bring you a little pad out, didn't I, sweetie? You want some of that? Right, I'm back again. Oh, you're on your toes now, Speckled? Yeah, a little bit. We'll scoop Speckled up and we'll give her some hugs and massage her crop a little bit to try and help her move her snacks along, the little bit that she has eaten. You alright there, Casserole? You're looking shifty. Oh, they're good little babies. The three of them were bouncing off the walls the other night, though. You think someone let them into all the sugar. What you spotted, Speckled? You can eat some bugs. There's some ants crawling on the bin. it's got that big compostery bin thing, and there's loads of ants crawling around the outside of it. I think they must have set up a little camp inside of it. We'll just add as well, if anyone is watching on any of the other platforms, when we do the garden streams, I only have access to the Twitch chat, but the links are in the description to all the from all the other platforms to get to Twitch. I could probably log into Restream on here, but who could be tuned with that? It's awkward enough setting this up in the garden. Exactly, Twitch chat is the best chat because you have eggs. You can gather eggs and redeem them. Saying that, I forgot to re-enable them again because I turn off the interrupt ones for Mass Effect. Oh, that simply wouldn't do, Royalty. What's the count up to now? There must only be a tiny smidge between the two of you. You know what you can? Oh, you know what you're gonna have to do when you go to 33.6 and 33.8. You'll have to leave your tab open on your computer when you go to work. Otherwise, when we do Alan Wake, he's gonna overtake you. If what's my casserole? It's alright, it's just the birds. She's suddenly got a little oh, he'll cheat and log you off. You have to give him a slap for that. How's it going, Gravy? Does Gravy want a hug? Plonk. No, she can't make her mind up whether she wants to sit down or not. You love those ones, don't you, Gravy? She's always nibbling the ends. Oh, I just realised I'll turn the camera a smidge. Get them centred again. I'm too busy watching them over the camera. Yeah, I'll just move the camera back. I dug up all the... You can't really see it on this lens. It is quite a large patch that I've dug up for... well, this whole bit here used to be like just all soil for them to dig. But this year it has just regrown in a phenomenal rate. And I don't know what to do anything with gardening to be able to control it or get rid of it. So I'm just digging it up and turning it over. Since they're both on their feet, I'll maybe just get the shovel now and we'll maybe just turn over a few more bits and see if we can find find speckled worm maybe. Gravy's quite happy nibbling the end of those plants, isn't she? Yeah, we're talking about you. You're a chunky monkey, Gravy. Gravy started to molt as well because I can feel the shoots on her tummy. Yeah, I keep telling them the girls are going to cut the grass, but they're not doing it in the volume I need. What's up, Gravy? Do you want some sweet corn? Do you want a piece? I'll bring you one over. Is that nice? They get that sweet corn every day. Like a try a piece. Come on, sweetie. I'm going to dig a little patch for you. I know you'll eat it. So far today, Speckle's just poked around the ground. The worms that I dug up just sort of like played with them for a moment, and then just popped them, like walked off. It's like she's trying to eat, but she's going like going through the motion, but she's not actually swallowing anything down. It was just a car gravy, and that tit with his saw down the road. Actually, it's not a saw, it's a grinder, isn't it, that he's playing with today? It was a saw yesterday. I don't know if that's coming through on the stream, because I've got no idea what the quality is of this the Streamlabs app. It seems like a bit of a... Well, it's the only one that lets me do the custom address thing, so that I can send it to Restream so that it gets posted everywhere. Thinking of which, I've not... I haven't checked our numbers in South Korea for weeks. I don't know how we're doing over there. Saying that, I haven't checked D Live or the one with the green logo. We're not bothering with Facebook anymore because the Mixer / Facebook honeymoon period's over, and now it's behind a paywall. And I'm not paying. Who uses Facebook anymore anyway? Let's jiggle that up a smidge. Oh, we also stream to Steam as well. But I've never even... I don't even know where it goes on that one there. I have no idea how people would even find it. Because you can't, at least from the back end, I can't adjust like what game or anything we're playing. Just the data goes there. Where it goes beyond that, I have no idea. I do know that I definitely... Because I can click on the event when it's live to test that everything's running. But I don't know, is it linked to my profile maybe? I don't know where it goes. It's probably just a waste of time streaming it there, to be honest. I'll have to make a proper list of all the ones that it streams to, because I don't know which is the one with the green logo. Because I added that like a few weeks ago, because it was like a new one that Restream added, and it's like another... It's basically another clone of D Live, which is a sort of clone of Twitch. I think the only ones I actually even look at are Twitch and YouTube. I think this goes out on Periscope as well. Not that I've ever used Periscope. We had 25 viewers in South Korea for Minecraft. It's a shame that we can't get their chat on Restream. angle that down a bit so we've got gravy in the camera, gravy and speckled in the camera. Yep, everyone loves Ravencraft, where we dig crazy holes that are going to turn into absolute abominations of builds. I see after dinner, I might actually have to see the state of my tools. I might have to go and mend them before I think about doing anything else. Where you going, little speckles? And new feathers are so beautiful and soft. You're beautiful, Speckles. Is that for Minecraft? It's between 10 and 20 each week. That's not too bad. The problem is with that website is you can't, you know, like when you go on YouTube, if you go like to the end of the stream, it shows you all the chat. With that one, if anyone does chat, you've got to actually watch it live to see if there's any feedback. Well, you got to like watch the video play out, the recording play out as it would. It was just the wind, sweetie. I know, as soon as I pressed the stream button, the wind started. You need some bugs? The thing with Gravy. She plonks herself down, eats around her. Then she'll get up, move a few inches, plonk herself down again and eat all around her again. Is that like what they do with like horses and goats when they tether them? They eat everything in the circle. Yep, that definitely sounds like a plan. These girls want for nothing. Apart from when they tap the biscuit tin, because they can't have the biscuits. They get the odd crumb. Got some of a special food coming for Speckled. Supposed to be here by 10 o'clock tonight. You know, the usual Amazon thing. But chick feed. The vet suggested getting that because it's got the higher protein. It might give her a boost if I can get it into her. But I was reading some of the comments of like the questions that people were asking like on the Amazon listing, and some of them were saying like sprinkle a bit in that water. Now I can get a drink, so I will mix it up once it arrives into our water so that she's getting something into her, because we need to build our weight up. She's lost 600 grams in the past 2 weeks. She was like a heavyweight champion. Although Gravy is a larger bird, Speckled was the heavier. Oh, are you going to lie in the sun, sweetie? You get that burst of sun. And there's the ice cream van. Oh, better watch out. YouTube will probably copyright that one. I can't believe that last Friday, though, Saturday even. Less than 10 seconds. And instantly, YouTube slaps the copyright hammer down. If a human was listening to that, rather than it being their bots, they obviously would have heard me shooting and yelling and going, the bloody stream deck's crashed. I can't mute the copyrighted music. And on Twitch, they just silenced the entire thing. The last like 10 minutes of the stream, they just removed it. Are you purring, Gravy? Is that nice, Speckled? Bit of sunshine on your beak. She's a good girl. Can't find a spot to lie down, sweetie. I've dug over the bits where they were sort of lying, because I like to find like the tufts where they can make it like a little mattress, a cushion for their heads. Tika loved that. Big, nice, thick bit of grass where she could rest her head. They haven't been doing as much Morse code. Not since Speckled got ill. They haven't been tapping at the fence. She must be the one that starts the signal. It's the ice cream van again. It was like every time we did the Saturday morning recording, wasn't it? One of us had to have the ice cream van in the background. I've got some snacks waiting for me in the microwave, ready to incinerate. I'm going to see if Speckled might share some of the pastry, because she ate a bit of me crumpet yesterday lunchtime that I had. So I'll see if I can get a little bit of the pastry in, and it's something to try and help move stuff through her. She's been doing like nothing but like squirty, clear liquid poops all week. But this morning, although it was only small, oh, there goes the wing. Oh, she's getting some sun. She did a near normal little poop this morning. So one of the medications to help a gut contract and a crop contract, to help move things along. So granted, the vet's given me the most ridiculous bottle to get it out of. I can't get the syringe any deeper into it. But hopefully that's going to help her that with the antibiotics, just in case she's got any sort of infection or anything like that he can't visually see when he checks her. Can see you, Speckles. We're watching you. You're not coming to play Casserole? I'll spin it around for a second and we'll see what Casserole's doing. Actually, hang on. Just to make sure we don't lose signal, what I'm going to do is I'll switch to the front camera. Now, is that aiming for Casserole? There she is. She's hiding under the bush. She's stressed as well at the minute because she's molting, so she's all scratchy. When you pick her up, she gets upset because she wants to be on my knee and my shoulder, but if you touch her new feathers wrong, she it's uncomfortable for her, so she Now, which one of these do I need to tap? That one, I think. Yep. You found something to eat yet, sweetie? She's just having a poke, but she's not swallowing anything down. It was just a bird. Just a bit of gravy. Oh, the wind's starting to blow my sun protector off my camera. I know, she's had me worried all the time. I can see you spying, Speckled. Speckled was one of the first, when we first got chickens, we got 4 chickens, and she's the last one from that 4, because there was Speckled, Chasseur, Oxo and Paxo. They were our first 4 chickens. Then a week or 2 after that, there was a fella that Michael knew, and his flock got attacked by a fox, and there was only 3 survivors, and that was Bisto, and the 2 cockerels, Sage and Onion, and the Kentucky Colonel. It was a few months after that we won some money on the lottery. It was only like 40 quid or something like that. So we got gravy, tikka and barbecue. And then when we moved down here, we had to take Paxo to the vets because she wasn't well. Did an x-ray of her, and it turned out that she had cancer in her bones. And the receptionist there, a few months later, because she kept chickens, she asked us if we'd be able to take a couple of chickens because her husband was making her downsize, like to get rid of some of her chickens, so she wanted them to go to a good home. So, I've just gotten a low battery warning. Oh, that's not good. If I pull that plug, I'll lose that signal. Hang on a minute. I'll see if I can get a secondary power. I hope that's charging. And I hope we don't lose signal again, because I was using this battery pack to hold the access point in place because of the way that I've stretched it out the window. And I've nicked my mum's phone cable, which is a bit knackered. Hello there, Heat. I just getting back because I was running out of battery there. Just seeing on the chat there. Yeah, I forgot to turn the treat things back on, because I turn all the like some of the bonuses for the things off when we do the Friday night stream. I completely forgot to turn them back on. But at the minute, with Speckle not being well there, she's not interested in our ball though at the minute, unfortunately. Just see there as well. Little Gravy's doing her feathers. I wish I could tell if this was charging. With this app, it doesn't really give you any clues because all the bar's done. But if I touch anything on the screen, this app just cuts out. So if the stream does abruptly stop, then we know it's because the battery's gone. That was like last night. I've done it quite often at the minute. I plug my phone in, and I put me watch on there. We'll put all our different tablets and what have you all on the plugged into the. I've got like a 10 socket USB multi charger thing. But then just so tired that I forget to switch the switch down to turn the sockets on. So none of my devices are charged today. I thought I'd put enough into it before though. It's just the ice cream van, Speckled. Since the sun's not actually shining at all, I'm going to twist this the sunscreen thing that I've got for the camera down, because it's just acting like a big sail. Right, which one of these? I need to squeeze this arm. Ooh, like an earthquake. I need to do it again. I've done these clamps, this weird rig that I've put together, I've done these clamps way too tight. But I suppose just as well as in one respect. It's nearly out of the way. Oh. There we go. The clamps are in place. Let's turn that back now, because I think I jiggled it around whilst I was doing that. So, the stream froze. It's not the best setup. I mean, I have brought the access point through the window. I only had the one long spare Ethernet cable, if I had the, if I could find where my 20-metre one was, I could have ran it all the way over here. It would have basically hardwire straight in for the camera. You alright there, little speckles? Do you want to come sit on my knee for a bit and talk to everyone? There we go, it's going right past us now. If it's screechy horn. Just have to wait now for Twitch to mute the stream for that. This over here, and hopefully it maintains signal. And if I can just reach my bucket. See you spying, Speckled. Let's see, I'll need that angle down. Kind of there-ish. Wait, 1 second. Actually, I need to jiggle this back maybe a few inches as well. Up you come. You tap that. I know, sweetie, I know. And of course the sun's right behind us, isn't it? Right, 2 seconds, I'll bring the tablet over so I can see the chat. There you go, my speckles. Oh, tea, of course. Can you say hello to everyone, Speckles? Is that your face? Can you see yourself on the screen? You're beautiful. Feathers are so soft. It's always tea is the answer to those questions. We even have a tea section on the Discord. Normally I drink the Twinings. It's a Twinings breakfast, one English breakfast I think it's called, something like that. It's an orange box. But I also have the. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. I also like the green teas as well. Would you not want to come for a cuddle? Alright, hang on. I'll pop you down. It's okay. If you want to go and play on the grass, you can play on the grass. It's alright. And let's just check your crop. Oh no, you do have some grains in there, sweetie. I don't know if you... Before I pop her down, I can't see the chat at the minute, but I'll catch up on it in a minute. The way their sort of like digestion works is where they eat it and it goes down into the crop, which is here, and it sort of like sits there until they go to bed, really. It gets like broken down, then it goes into their next stomach, you know, where it's like you know, your normal sort of stomach, and they have like after that a really, really short like intestinal sort of tract. and then you spray it all out in lovely big piles of poop. Yeah. But to help her, well, every night and also through the day, if I can get her on my knee, it's just massaging it a bit to help her break it down a bit, and also to try and raise some of it up so that it goes down the next shoot. But you don't want to sit on my knee. If you want to go and play on the grass, that's all right. Oh, you settle down now. You wanted your tummy rubbed, was that it? My new feathers are so soft. After we took her to the vets yesterday, I was sitting in the car park, had it up on my knee, and when Speckle comes for a cuddle, she's the awkward one that likes like FaceTime. So you've got to get right up close, because she'll quite happily rest her beak on my nose or inside of my eye. I'll twist the camera up a minute. I can't see the chat just at the minute because I've got like her her right up to us. Oh. Yeah, beautiful Speckles. She's a good girl. Yeah, I've got a bit more colour in you than yesterday. Let's have a little. Should we have a little look? Assuming that I don't keep breaking this app. You're a good girl, Speckles. Love my little baby. You my friend today? It's just next door, Chan. She's a good girl. Well, if he's making another cup of tea, I'll definitely have one. The service in this cafe is terrible. Yeah, all my girls, they've always, all of them that we've had like 12 in total over the years, but all of them have been good girls like this. They'll come sit on my knee, they'll come sit on my shoulder, we'll cuddle up. Remember when we used to live in Cumbria? And you would all, as soon as you saw my car pull up, you would all race to the front door because you all used to burst in because you knew I kept the treat behind the front door. Yeah, you remember? Now, Royalty, let's be honest, was it the tea or was it Chrissy? Do you want your chin tickled? Does that tickle your chin? Yeah. Oh, it's Chrissy making the lunch today. Oh, that's right. He's been down to the bakery. You a good girl. Would you like to go down and play then? Go and spread your wings out, and we'll bring Gravy over so everyone can say hello to Gravy. Hey? You're beautiful, Speckled. No, tickle you. Got you. Got your chin. For us, it's on my tablet here. It says 11 minutes past 12. I don't entirely trust this Amazon tablet. Oh, you're a good girl, Speckled. Give me a kiss. Yeah, tickle you. Come behind your ears, tickled. I know you like that. Yeah, I see. Yeah, tickle you. Gotcha. Do you want to go down and play? I'm going to put you in front of your food. Maybe just get yourself a little drink. Alright. Come on. Let's see if we can get some more snacks into you, eh? I know. Ooh, what's those little ones? What's that? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I know. You're a crazy chick. You're plugging yourself down? Plug. Right, let's move this a smidge closer. Turn that clamp. And tighten it. Yeah, right. Now. Oh, is Chrissy about to head out, is he? He's going to get the dinner. And yep, Gravy's come out to play. Oh, hello there, and thanks for the follow there. Just as well I've got the Streamlabs thing in there, isn't it? Because I can only access like part of the chat when we're playing the garden. This is Gravy. She's my chunky monkey. Aren't you? She's got arthritis as well, so she needs help getting around. Which is so soft. No problem, Heath. We'll catch you later on. You can always check out the stream over on YouTube as well there, because it's all up there as well with all the other ones where we play with the girls in the garden. Isn't that right? Are you the Twitch and YouTube star, Gravy? Yeah. It's just a bird. You're all right, sweetie. It's all right, Speckles. Can't get you. The birds won't come anywhere near. That tickled your chin. Royalty says that you need extra treats. Is that right? Is that right, Gravy? You need extra treats. Tickle your chin. You got your walls. You got your walls. No problem, Chrissy. I can't guarantee though that that Royalty won't continue to beat you in the eggs. You're a good girl, Gravy. Such a big softie, aren't you? What's that? Is that another little feather falling out? Oh. Ooh. But you couldn't do too many though, Royalty, because there's only the ball is limited to 1 per stream, and the other treats I think I've only got those down as 2 per stream. So you can only lose a couple of hundred. And you couldn't redeem a tail from the coop, because this is a Tales from the Coop. Original footage. It's so soft, Gravy. Well, Gravy certainly is already chunky enough, aren't you? Heavyweight champion of the coop. Those beautiful feathers, so soft. It's all right, Casserole. We're just over here. It's okay. We're just over here. Don't be frightened. Come on. You sit on my shoulder if you want. Come on, sweetie. Them seagulls, they don't like that. They never come in the garden, but the girls are always frightened of them. Oh, did you hear that, Gravy? Royalty says she loves you. That tickle. Come over here, Casserole. Come on. Come sit with us. Can you see yourself on the camera? You're doing your feathers. She's a good girl. Oh, she's beautiful. Such beautiful feathers as well. So soft. Soft feathers, and you're soft in the head as well, aren't you? Crazy chick. You're looking at everyone straight down the camera. I tickle your chin. You're a good girl, Gravy. She's a good girl. Aren't you? You getting any purrs today? She can't make her mind up which way she wants to be snuggled up. Angle that down a smidge more so you can see a few more of her feathers. Although the camera is awfully close. There we go. Good girl. Once the girls get all cuddled in when they're sitting on us, I start to nod off. Isn't that right? Right times I've fallen asleep and you're sitting on my knee purring away. The same way little socks cuddles in, is it? Cuddles in your knee and you just nod off. Hang on, baby. I'll swap hands over for you. There you go. is it like Casserole? Because Casserole loves to cuddle in on my shoulder. It's the thing when I've got like gravy sitting on my knee and I've got Casserole sitting on me, cuddled in on my shoulder like a little scarf. So when I used to have like the two chickens on either ear, because Casserole would sit on one ear and her sister Noodles would sit on the other, and I used to say they were my chicken earmuffs. You want a tickle? Yeah. Oh, does he sort of like sort of like sit in your arms in front of you, or does he like come behind you and sort of like watch everything you're doing over your shoulder? And my cat Minty, if I was sat in a chair, she would come up from behind us and she would sort of like snuggle under my arm and like poke her head under the gap, so that she could sneak. She thought she was like sneaking onto my knee for a cuddle. She would also sort of like sit across to the front, like up us, like getting a hug. It's okay, little gravies. You want to go? You're a good girl. How's it going, little one? You having a scratch there, Speckled? Or does he sort of like sneak onto your shoulders as well, into your lap? Is that sort of like sneaks on carefully so you can cuddle up and you can give him his food. Poor little kitty. He's such a beautiful cat as well. Those cheeky faces that you keep sending the pictures on as well. I'll tickle your chin. I think what we'll do now, I'll change the camera over to the other one and we'll get the shovel and we'll have a little dig in the scratch and see if we can maybe just get Speckled to have some worms, maybe. Oh, were you there when the little kitty was born? Oh. You see, so he'll identify you as his mum. Gotcha. You're gonna hop down? I'll put me in front of the food. Hey, Gravy. I'm gonna get the shovel and we're gonna see if we can get some worms into speckles. Is that like when he'd be sat on your shoulder? You mean he'd smack you on the head? I know when the girls sit on my shoulder, like, including like say Gravy when she used to be able to get on my shoulder, they'll peck my head and they'll pull up my hairs and stuff like that. But that's actually because they think that I'm sort of the cockerel sort of thing. So normally you see the cockerel would sort of like stand there and all the girls would come around and like preen him, but they sort of like pull at my hair trying to do that to me. Oh, he'd reach through the banister as you were walking past, and he'd cheeky kitten. At least you just peck my head and pull at my hair. Hey. Alright, I'm going to pop you down for some food. I'll just put the chat down for a second. Ooh. Come on. Up you go, my precious. Steady. I've got you. Kiss a kiss. Oh, beautiful. Come on. I'm going to put you over next to the food. Then we press that and button. Yeah. Then I'll jiggle that. There we go. Oh, you definitely have to do that if you've got some little photos of the troublemaker kitten. You've got to share those. I'm going to go and grab the shovel. Come on, little speckles. Right, have we got that in frame? Yeah, it's sort of in frame. Come on. Come on, speckles. Some blooms there. Careful, Gravy. Carry you over in a minute. Are you eating that or are you playing? Alright, I'll bring you over, Gravy. Come on. There you go. Did you actually eat that there, Speckles? trying to watch to see if she actually does swallow anything down. Ooh, look at that juicy one. Go on, Speckled. You might dig a little bit. Go on, sweetie, swallow it down. You need the protein. She's just playing with them. She's not eating them. She's pulling them out. Go on, sweetie. That's a nice juicy one. I don't even know if she's in frame. Yeah, she's in frame. It's not like she's not active, if you know what I mean. It's like she's trying to eat, but then she's just not. Go on, sweetie. I know you can get that down in one. Go on. And she's just playing with them. Hopefully that new feed comes soon. We'll try some of that in you. Let's take this bit out, shall we? Let me eat it, sweetie. Go on. Just done what would look almost like a normal poop. But I'm wondering if this stuff has been like maybe stuck in her gut, because she's not really eating anything to have one, you know. Gravy? Ooh, there's a big one there, Gravy. You want it? Take this bit, sweetie. Oh. See anything? Oh. I'm not sure what that is. That's just trying to eat that. That tiny little grub or something, maybe. Which is certainly not into the worms. Some stones under here. Not interested, Speckled? Come on, we've got to eat something. Oh, let's sit down for a minute because the pain's starting to shoot through my hip. We'll see what she does. I can hear you making little chirps, Speckled. You're good girls. Are you not getting some of those worms in your gravy? Go on, have a little rummage. Thanks. I've got to keep resting it because I mean, even just doing little things like dishes takes absolutely ages because of I can't stand at the sink for too long without having to rest my hip. I'm not convinced that any of the painkillers or what have you that the doctor gives us actually has any effect on it. Where are you going, casseroles? Are you okay there, Gravy? Where is it? zoom in a smidge. Oh, looks like she's going to sunbathe instead. For the pain, like in your knees and hips, do they give you any do they give you any sort of like medication or tablets or anything like that as well? So I'm just curious to what sort of things they might give you if I was to have like next time I go to see a doctor to try and change this stuff, because I'm not convinced that the stuff that they give me even works. That's why half the time now I don't even bother taking it, because it's not had any like effect. You don't get anything for it. So they had given us naproxen, but that didn't work, and you can't take that for long periods because it's supposed to be like addictive or what have you. What's the stuff that they're giving us now? I can't remember what it's called now, but I haven't taken it for ages because it just wasn't having any effect with the pain. That's sort of like the tablets that they give us. The sort of like give us those. I think it was just like to get you out the door, isn't it? Even though they were no use. But yeah, they won't do anything to anything more to help me until I'm a pensioner. That's basically what they said. So it's like, yeah, what am I supposed to do for like the 30 years between that? She's having to lie down in the sun. You okay there, Gravy? Let's just roll back to Gravy. This would go faster if I could be bothered to undo the other bolt. It's as fast as I can push it with the bolt as tight as it is. What's the matter, Gravy? Did you want me to hand the worms to you? Is that what it was? There's casserole. Oh, Speckled on the move. There we go. Are you going to eat anything, Speckles? Am I going to have to syringe food into you again because you don't like it? egg yolk. It's one of the things I've been doing to try and get like a bit of more boost into it. Is cracking open an egg, either scrambled egg or just straight out the shell. I've just got an Amazon notification. Apparently my package will be delivered soon. But as usual, they're not coming in all one delivery. So the hard drive is already out for delivery. The power cable there, because I've got to have a special power cable for my Cool Masters power supply, because they have their own 5-pin power cable. That's coming in a separate delivery. Then another delivery again is the new armrest for in front of my keyboard. Yep, that's usually the way it works. When a couple of weeks ago when I got the for the proper streams upstairs, I've got the the new microphone, the arm, and what have you, and the pop filters and what have you. I also ordered all of the parts for a computer that I was building for a customer, and it had like the options like, oh, do you want them all like delivered scattered over a couple of days? Or do you want them delivered in one go on the Friday? So I was like, oh, I'll just have them all in one go on the Friday to save fanning on, getting back and forth, up and down. So they all came in about 8 different deliveries, all different drivers, scattered throughout the entire day. Evening, Chrissy. Oh, you brought my lunch as well. Oh, look at that wing. She's spreading out, getting a bit of sun on her. Oh, this is the zoom lens. Well, maybe zoom a bit closer on speckled there. Looks like Gravy's ready to lie herself down in the sun as well. Careful, Gravy, careful. It's alright. You're okay. Did she disturb you, Speckled? Are you having a nap? Has he brought one for me as well, though? I'm going to have to make something to eat soon because I've not even had my breakfast yet. I'll have to get them to make a fresh batch. There's nowhere good around here to get fish and chips. It's not like back home in Tynemouth where there was a place in North Shields. You two gonna cuddle in and get some sun? Maybe can't decide where she wants to sit. Is that Chrissy being cheeky again? You have to give him a slap and pinch his pie off him. I know he's now put trouble, but just think of him as target practice, you know, for giving him a slap. Sounds like someone's hammering away there. That's the way we always get you, isn't it, with free food? I'm going to have to go get some food in a few minutes, so all this talk's making me hungry. Plus I want to see if Speckled will share me dinner with us. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You try a bit of my quiche, eh? You've always stuck your nose up the beans, but I'll offer you a few as well. Yeah, there was an episode of Deep Space Nine. I forget which episode in particular, but Commander Sisko, or Captain Sisko he might have been at the time, he was making a meal. And one of the things he says, that the way to a woman's heart is through her stomach, because he was cooking a home-cooked meal instead of doing like replicated food. Other great lines as well from Deep Space Nine. Jake Sisko's father in one of the episodes, he was asleep and Jake Sisko, his son, was trying to wake him up, and he says, "I'm not sleeping, I'm checking my eyelids for holes." And I use that line all the time. We need to, should I make a thing on the Discord where we can just gather up all of the funny quotes from all the different games and all the different movies and stuff, so we can dump them all in? Because we need to go back through all the Broken Sword ones and find all those daft lines. Yeah, we'll put a section. I don't know which section or which category to put it under though. Which section of chat should it be part of? You need to decide as well what you want your zone to be renamed to, because you wanted to move away from the horse things, didn't you? Are you keeping an eye on her, Gravy? Can you not get her to eat? You can be nice and bring her a worm. Yeah, it's one of the things that they do, because as I said, chickens are incredibly intelligent. When one of them's ill, they'll go and they'll try and encourage them to keep moving and keep going. Are you talking to your speckles? Casserole's hardly come out from under that bush today. I think she's too upset because of our skin's all sensitive and scratchy from all the new feathers coming through. The wind's starting to get stronger. It's okay, Gravy. Oh, you're not going to sit on top of her. That's one way to get her moving. They do this thing as well that they've always done, where if one of them's in a nice sunbathing spot, the other one decides that they want to sit there, so they'll sort of like sit over the other one so that they can't sit there and they've got to get up, and they'll do this like in a loop. Oh, is Mr. Sock's not cooperating for his lunch? You have to wrap him up in his new blanket. then he can't move. And you can feed him his dinner. Go on, Speckled, have something to eat. You need to get your strength up. Oh, is he stuffing his face now? That's a good kitten. Go on, Speckled, get something to eat. Have a little nibble. Now you see, Gravy wasn't really concerned. She just wanted to lie in the spot where Speckled was lying in the sun. Yeah, we're talking about you, cheeky Gravy. There she is. She settled herself down now in the spot where Speckled was. Oh, I just seen a notification pop down there from Royalty. I'll have to see what that picture is when I when we end the stream. You alright there, Speckles? You're beautiful. Those beautiful, soft new feathers. Oh, you found the stairs picture? Oh, I'll have to go and have a look at that soon. Actually, how long have we been going for? We've been going for almost an hour and 50 minutes. But I think we'll probably call it there, I think. So what's the egg counts up to now? How much has Royalty taken the lead? It's only a bird casserole. Come here, sweetie. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's only 200 between them. Not good. How are you going to maintain your lead, Royalty? You have to like sneak onto his machine when he's not looking and redeem something to knock his points down. A sneaky business presentation. So you'll just have to secretly leave a tab open to keep your points above his when you're in the office. As I said, we'll because I'm off for some dinner now as well with all you lot eating, so I think we'll end it there today. I can't really do a raid from here, but I don't know, Chrissy, if you want the bonus eggs. I think the way that the access is configured, I still haven't had the chance to change all the dials for you at Royalty. I will get to that because it's buried in one of the menus on the useless Twitch. Oh, is he not near his computer? Ah. Oh well, you just have to get your bonus eggs for raiding later on. So not let you do it from your mobiles. See, I keep on, whenever I start a stream, I get a notification sent telling me I can do all this stuff from my iPhone, but I've never been able to find the menu yet on it. So, never mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one there. We will be back with... it's Taken. Episode 2 is Taken tonight, isn't it? For Alan Wake. I think that's the title of it anyway. Fingers crossed it won't be as framey as last week, but it's not my fault. That's Windows 10 fault, unfortunately. And I've yet to see them release a driver's patch update for it. So we'll just have to live at 30 frames a second. At least for the stream anyway. The game itself is like capped off at 100 on my ultra-wide monitor. But never mind. So I'm going to slide this out of here because I have to jiggle everything to get the camera out. I have to go and tidy up all this mess as well. I'll show you the mess as well, just before I go to maximise the bandwidth. I have ran from my office network cable, that's a coupler as well in the middle, going all the way down to the garden access point, which is being powered by a power brick. But all just so that we could get some, because it's so unstable, the stream here in the garden. Let's see what Casserole's doing before we log off, because we've hardly seen it today. There she is. You're a good girl, Casseroles. Yes, you are. But there we go. I'll just pop this down. We'll go over and we'll see Speckles, and we'll log off. It's little Speckles. Cheeky gravy. There we go. You're beautiful, aren't you? So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.